Hey everyone, I'm Mario,
And I'm Ricky.
and we are ZMann Sports Cards. All right, we're coming to you, bringing a new channel, all to do with sports cards and the hobby that we love and we've grown up for a very, very long time just messing with, right? Just collecting, opening packs, just enjoying it, having fun, getting that excitement from opening stuff up. So I know for me, right, a little bit about myself. Right, I've been collecting in the hobby now since I was in middle school. So it's probably been what 20 years, 20 plus years, right around there.
Because you old,
Yeah, well, I'm getting old. Can't believe it. All these little
right?
gray hairs everywhere. I had to cover my hair. So, but yeah, so you used to do a lot of Dodger games and stuff like that. Go to Frankensons out there in California. Um, Angels, yeah, little different than going to Los Angeles Dodgers games. So yeah, just started collecting players, collecting sports cards in general, and just having fun. So what about you, Ricky?
Yeah, same thing. I've been collecting cards since I was probably 7, 8 for the bubble gum. But yeah, I mean, been collecting cards, same thing. Just like you said, just enjoying ripping packs and stuff like that. And I guess the one thing you didn't mention is we are old, but we've been best friends for a long time,
Oh yeah,
20 years, 20 plus years.
at least.
Um, yeah, right. And that's the same thing. We both grew up in Southern California. As he said, we would go to Frankensons, which is a huge card show that they would have every weekend in Southern California, comic books and everything through sports cards. And we'd go there and just walk around wishing that we had money to buy the big boys and invest in stuff like that since we were little.
Yeah,
I can't wink, but just makes me think of that Bowman
yeah.
that we split. Um, Tom Brady rookie card that I just recently sent off to PSA. Uh, Waiting for that to come back. That's going to be an upcoming video. But yeah, I mean, we've been doing this together or sharing what we've done. As we separated, I joined the military and I moved out of Southern California, and Mario and I have obviously remained friends. And I mean, we would call each other all the time of what we got or what we saw for the last 20 years, just enjoying the hobby together.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you know, to say yeah, he's my best friend. Yeah, he was the best man at my wedding. So yeah, we've known each other for a long time, and yeah, figure we can do this thing together. So and
Absolutely.
just share the whole hobby. And I know a lot of guys go out there and buy single cards, and spend all sorts of money. And yeah, that's cool. I have some personal players that I collect as well, but the enjoyment and the passion for me, and I think for both of us, is man, opening those packs and just the excitement of, are you going to get something in there, right? Are you about to pull something super rare, or is it going to bust like it happens a lot, right? But it's all in fun, right? We enjoy the hobby, we love it, and like I said, we're creating this channel to try and share it with everybody out there. So yeah, hopefully you guys will all join us and go along for the ride. We're gonna try and right, not only share what we do personally, but we're also gonna try and get to a point where we're doing like box breaks, or we're doing case breaks. You name it, we're gonna try and do it. I think for the most part, we're both gonna be sticking with baseball, basketball, and football. But if you guys say, hey, how about maybe do some golf? Yeah, I'm game for some golf. Who's not up for some Tiger Woods action, right? And all these other players that are up and coming. If we get some requests for it, yeah, maybe we'll take a look at it. We'll do it. You let us know what you guys want to see, and we'll see if we can accommodate. Right? It's all about just enjoying the hobby, right? And just seeing what you get, and getting that excitement from it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, it's the enjoyment. I was talking to my wife about it, and I mean, obviously, I've been doing it for a while, and her and I have been together for a while. but I think it was the first time I used this reference. I said, opening a pack, let alone a box, is like Christmas morning, like your
Yeah.
birthday. The adrenaline that you get, not knowing what's in there, and then finally going through them and seeing, is exactly like opening a present on one of those days.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just to show some of the things that I've gotten throughout the years, right? Because I grew up a Dodgers fan, and as I got a little bit older, the interest in the Dodgers started to decline a little bit. I still got a soft spot in my heart for the Dodgers, right? But then I went to an Angels game, and it was a whole new environment, different scene. And that was back when I guess you used to call him the original Kingfish, right? And they had Tim Salmon.
Yeah.
And that was cool to watch when it was Salmon and Edmonds, you had Garrett Anderson out there, you had Chili Davis, and all those guys playing. So that was pretty cool. But I know for me, seeing Jim Edmonds, yeah, that made me a huge collector of Jim Edmonds, and I followed his career until he retired. Right, so going from the Angels to the Cardinals, yeah, that was a little heartbreaking, but still followed him as a player because, man, Jim Edmonds, he was fun to watch. Probably one of the most underrated defensive players in all of baseball to ever play. To me personally, he should be in the Hall of Fame just on his defense alone. And he's had many, many clutch hits. Right, without him, they wouldn't have won the World Series that they won. So he's come in clutch many, many times, made some absolutely magnificent highlight reel catches. You've seen him lay out, jump the walls, you name it. He's done quite a bit of it. So it's pretty cool to watch. What about you, Ricky?
Yes, same thing. A Southern California kid, so I was in one of those rare households where it wasn't split down. It wasn't one or the other. It was both. My dad was a huge Angels Dodgers fan, Raiders Rams fan. And so I grew up going to both Dodger Angel games, and cheered for them both. I was a huge fan of so many players from both teams, but I kind of just gradually moved over to the Angels. I spent a little time as an A's fan because my brother was a huge A's fan, and he was my older brother, so that's where I fell in love with Mark McGwire. But my heart's with the Angels, has been for a long time. Like you said, you start naming some names. I'm gonna throw an old school under the dark name at you. People know him as an announcer now, but Rex Hudler was one of my favorite players
Oh, yeah.
for the Angels, and JT Snow, taking it old school, but definitely my favorite Angel ever growing up was Jim Edmonds, and it's the same thing. And he doesn't, like you said, doesn't have the offensive numbers that a lot of people have, but even watching him swing and when he made contact, it was effortless. It was beautiful. So that's what I grew up rooting for. The LA teams, Raiders and Rams, actually left, obviously, as people know, and that's when I started to fall in love with your favorite team in the NFL, which was the Green Bay Packers, due to Brett Favre. I fell in love with watching Brett Favre play. And then I left for the military, and decided that I needed to root for someone closer to home. And that's when I started rooting for the then San Diego Chargers. Now they moved to my hometown, Los Angeles Chargers. So I am Angels, Chargers, and I'm a Clippers fan. I fell in love with basketball for about 94. Started to grow on it, and then later 90s, Nick Van Exel became the reason I enjoyed basketball. So the Lakers, but then kind of when they let him go, got some bad taste in my mouth, I guess you would say, for the Lakers. And so early 2000s became a Clippers fan. So for me, it's the Clippers, it's the Chargers, and it's the Angels. That's what I root for.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, and I know for me also, originally from Los Angeles. Even though I'm from Los Angeles, as far as football, Sorry, I don't root for the Raiders. I just can't. Yeah. First football game I saw, like Ricky mentioned, was the Green Bay Packers game. Saw Brett Favre. The joy, the excitement that he played with, amazing to watch. And from there, I was a Green Bay fan for life. So yeah, Green Bay Packers in football. I love the Angels. Soft spot for the Dodgers. Because of where I am now, I do root for the Reds. So it is what it is. But I followed Jim Edmonds through there also, right? He came and played for the Reds for a little while. I know when he left the Reds, he hit that home run, and he was around in the bases, and as he was coming around, all of a sudden he just started limping, and that was pretty much the end of the road for him with the Reds. So and they went on to play, I think, a couple more seasons. Went on for the Cubs and then Padres, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, amazing to watch. A lot of fun. I have met Jim Edmonds personally, and awesome guy to talk to. We'll talk to you for however long you want, as long as you can talk, right? Sometimes people get starstruck and you're sitting there like, so. But no, it was cool because I went to the National last year, and he was at the National in Chicago, right? And I got him to sign some stuff for me. And as he was walking away, I kind of spotted him again, and I called his name. I'm like, "Hey, Jim!" And he turns around, he looks, and I waved him over, and he came right over, right? And he was like, "What's going on?" And we started shooting the shit, pardon my French, and started talking, and just awesome guy. My son was with me, took a couple selfies with him, so it was amazing, and that just solidifies him being, one of my all-time favorite players to ever play the game, and not only as a player but as a person. He was awesome to watch and talk to. So right now, before I show you some of the stuff I got, and it is going to be some of my Jim Edmonds collection, like I said earlier, what we want to do, right? We want to do the box breaks and open up packs and show you what we're getting, do mail days. So we're going to do all of that, share it with you guys, see if we can help you guys also collect some of this stuff at some point in time. We do plan on doing giveaways as well. Giveaways, we're going to try and do it once we get to about 100 subscribers. Then we'll do another giveaway of 500 subscribers, and then we'll do something a little bit larger once we get to 1,000 subscribers. And then from then on, we're going to have giveaways, hopefully regularly as we can. So, and you'll also see my son Nicholas in here with me, and he'll be enjoying opening up some packs as well. Right, so, and it's kind of cool for me to have this enjoyment of the hobby and the love for it, and seeing my son getting into it. And I'll let him talk about some of his stuff on a later video. He's up there playing video games right now, but it's just awesome to enjoy and watch and do, right? And hopefully you can afford it, because some of the prices now and some of this stuff as in 2020, yeah, it's insane. So we're gonna see if we can do something to help with that, to bring the hobby to younger collectors, older collectors, and people who just love the hobby in general.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, that's the thing I really am looking forward to is sharing this with people. And like you said, you went to nationals last year, and we have discussed in 2022 our goal to end up together at nationals, just hopefully building this channel to that point. And hopefully some of you guys that are into this hobby will be there, and we can meet you guys. And that's a long-term goal, obviously, but our goal is to build a community through you guys, through this channel, and meet new people, meet people who have the love and the passion, not only for the hobby, but obviously for the sports as well. And we're not just in this for cards and stuff. We've mentioned that we're huge sports fans. We're both in fantasy football. I mean, you name it. If it has a ball, if it has a field, I'm into it, and I love it, and I have a passion for it. And that's what we're looking to do, is we're looking to share. We're not looking to build a channel for us. We're looking to build a channel for us as a community, and see your comments of, us pulling your favorite player and a story of why he's your favorite player. You know, we're not looking just for a, hey, cool card. We're looking for a, hey, I can't believe you pulled player A. I got to meet that player. This is my favorite player. This is why he's my favorite player, and communicate and enjoy this passion and love for this community and this hobby.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, hopefully you'll join us for the ride, right? Don't forget to, you know, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Share your thoughts with us. What do you guys want to see? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? Let us know, and we'll try and make it better. So real quick, now I'm going to get to the point. I'm going to share a little bit of my stuff with you guys, right? So I said Jim Edmonds, huge fan of his. Right? So a couple things I got, and I'll go from, let's go from left to right. Right, so here, right, we got the 93 Ultra Jim Edmonds PSA 10. Right, so pretty cool card. Got a little relic action, game used bat, Jim Edmonds. So you see the picture there, Angels and Cardinals in there, prime patches. Right, older card, 141 of 150. All right, this one's kind of nice. Little 93 Topps Gold Jim Edmonds rookie PSA 10. Right, and then I'll go over here to the right and a couple Jim Edmonds autographs. So that's just pretty cool. This one was a pretty cool find for me. Like I said, I don't usually buy single cards, but if it's my favorite player, yeah, I might go ahead and spend a little extra money to collect my favorite player. I have the 96 Finest Refractor Jim Edmonds PSA 9 with the coating. I know a lot of people prefer the coating on there. Me, I don't care if the coating's on there or not, as long as the card looks sweet. That's all that matters to me. This one is a nice little centerpiece that I like. Right? Jim Edmonds sliding into home plate. So that's pretty cool autograph there. It is JSA certified, because I want to make sure whatever I buy of his isn't, you know, fake, because there is some of that stuff out there. Right? And this one is one of my gems also. This was from the National when I got to meet Jim Edmonds. So he went ahead and signed that for me. Got to take a picture with him. I put a little inscription in there, 8-time Gold Glove Award winner. So that was awesome. This one's going to stick around with me as long as with all of this stuff for a long time to come. And then this one is pretty sweet little prime patches. A couple pieces of his shoe in there, some jersey, autograph, right? And serial number 25 of 25. So that's what I got here. So what about you, Ricky? What do you got?
So 1 second, just to clarify, everyone knows Angels, and I've said I'm an Angels fan, and they see the little Houston and they might be confused. So I want to make sure everybody gets a nice view of the actual shirt before they get confused on that. So yeah, Angels fan. The one name I haven't mentioned, and everyone's probably like, how's he an Angels fan without mentioning it, but Mike Trout, obviously. So I've slowly crept it back into the game. I've been out of it for a couple years, so I'm trying to get some of his stuff. Obviously, anything that I pull is what I'm looking for. So let me show you just a couple things I got. So we'll go from left to right. This guy right here, some of you probably have heard of him, but some of you might not have. This is a guy I'm really high on. Angels, Joe Adell. He's actually ranked as the number 6 prospect currently in MLB. So I picked that up, and if you watch some of the upcoming videos, I've got a lot of his stuff that is currently coming in through Mail Day. This one right here, Mario actually has some of these as well. It's at Topps Project 2020, which is really huge right now. It's got a really high resale value, but obviously PC, this is not going anywhere. Mike Trout on that one. It's a pretty cool looking card. And last but not least is actually not a PC. It's just one of my biggest cards, which is the Topps Kobe Bryant. I'm going to be sending that off to PSA to get that graded, but pretty cool card to have. So that's kind of my collection. As I said, I got that Tom Brady that was sent off and is supposed to be coming back here shortly. So that's probably the big boy of them all that I'm waiting to get back and see. Knock on wood, we get a gem 10 out of that bad boy. So that's my current stuff. I have a few more. Obviously, Mike Trout's probably about 4 or 5, as well as Adele. But yeah, that's kind of my PC and what I'm looking to collect.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, a couple others on my PC, right? Yeah, Jim Edmonds is one of my biggest ones. Like Mike Piazza, Mike Trout. Yeah, if I can collect this stuff, yeah, I'll pick his stuff up. But some of his stuff is just astronomical as far as prices. So maybe someday I might pick up one of his update rookies. But man, that's a pretty penny, a really pretty penny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, Mike Piazza, I think mentioned him. I've got a few of his rookie cards, PSAs, and all that stuff as well. And I'll show some more in some future videos. But yeah, guys, so all right, thanks for watching the video. We said subscribe, right? Hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment, let us know what you think. And we're going to try and put some good stuff out here for you guys and just share the hobby with everybody that we can, right? So come along for the ride.
Absolutely. Thanks again for watching. And we look forward to interacting with you guys through this channel, and stay safe out there.
Awesome. All right, guys, take care. See ya.